a good time for him right now.
Another attempt, another completion. Easterling, the grab. So the offense not missing a beat with Ponder on the bench. Great. And this coming off an E.J. Manuel interception. They give to Evans. Samford drive, 9 plays, 67 yards. Here's their 10th play, and they're going for the end zone. And broken up by Greg Reed, who already has 1 touchdown, that coming on a punt return.
This is just a guy you don't want to go towards. I mean, you want to pick your spots, and Coach talked about that. Coach Tillman talked about it. Coach Sullivan did talk about it, but look at Greg. He might only be 5'8", but he's got great ball skills, great athlete, jump up, make the play. I would not throw it near him. I would not kick it near him. I would want nothing to do with number 5.
Again, E.J. Manuel in at quarterback. This coming off an interception, and now he has another completion. This one to Burt Reed. 1st and 10 from the 43. Manuel the give to Ty Jones, the junior from Tampa, Florida, who's in the Samford territory and more. 20, 10, touchdown! 57 yards for Jones.
Coach said we got 3 tailbacks. Jermaine Thomas is the starter, but Ty Jones is saying, give me some touches. I like the formation. They're doing the pistol formation, so Jermaine Thomas not in the game. Ty Jones takes advantage. And Ty Jones is a guy that Coach says become more consistent, can really, really trust him. And that will help. You heard me talk about the pistol formation. This is one thing that's really taken over football. You see the quarterback in the shotgun, the running back's right behind him. And why is that important? When you start the play right here, he's got a running start. His vision's already down the field, and you can freeze it right here. This is good, too. Look at the vision, because you talk about him being a little bit of a smaller back, but watch this step on the foot, plant the foot in the ground, cut. Nice job by the offensive line. The starter's still in there, and then another cut right there, and then he's off to the races. But listen, I'm trying to get touches. I'm trying to be the man. I'm trying to stick out, and Coach Cooley, the offensive coordinator, yesterday talked about it. We got 3 guys until one really proves himself and be the best teams in college football.
Tolliver through the air, going long and almost complete to Robertson. It's funny, kind of this countdown brought to you by Allstate this Monday at 7 Eastern here on the U. Tolliver fakes right, goes left, and then goes down. Bjorn Vana,
Warner.
number 95 there.
Bjorn Warner.
This is great. Now his inside give Ty Jones, who had that 57-yard touchdown run a few minutes ago.
Let's see how competitive you are.
And again, a big game looming for Florida State next weekend at Oklahoma. We've talked about Mark Stoops here as offensive coordinator. Manuel through the air. And a nice grab by Willie Halstead, the sophomore. He had all of 1 grab last year. He's got more than that tonight. That one good for 20 yards.
One of the guys battling for playing time at receiver, and Willie Halstead, a big guy, 6'3", big target, throws it up a little bit high, uses his frame. Somebody at that outside position's got to step up and be a big play.
2 in the backfield next to Manuel. Manuel will keep this one. And just beyond the 35.
Back position.
This is DeBrail Smiley inside the 30, just shy of the 25. Smiley with 3 left in the 3rd quarter, and they get it off just in time. Manuel. Screen pass, Chris Thompson. Thompson down the line and driven out inside the 10. Getting in the mix as well. Greg Reed with the punt return touchdown. Chris Thompson finding more points. Avoids 1, avoids 2 sacks, and then throws it away, does Tolliver. Strider and Sillers in the eye. They give to the fullback, and he's pushed back.
tried to give it to the big boy up the middle, but great job by Forrest. Good penetration.
Vince Williams with the initial contact.
Great job. Middle linebacker getting in there quick. Oh, you got to get penetration. You got to make the ball bow.
Jay Manuel at quarterback. Man in motion, Rodney Smith. And the give to Jones. Helping that call. 2nd and 4 from the 9 for FSU. More Jones, first down, and we head to the studio and a pedestrian 15-point lead for number 4, Florida. Their neighbors to the north and the west having their way with Samford, and they're looking for more. Rodney Smith down the right side and into Samford territory. "40-yard pickup for Smith."
Rodney Smith, another guy fighting time. Little play action, give it to him. A big, big cushion there. I mean, that's stealing right there. Isaac Cooper gives him a big cushion, but nice big play.
Smith, 6'6", 220. The coaching staff telling us yesterday, reminds us a little bit of Alvin Harper. And I do not have fond memories of that Alvin Harper, nor do the Bucks and their checkbook. Back to the ground and bouncing his way for some bonus yards is Ty Jones. Time, I'm sure.
Little plug, please.
2nd and 10 from the 30. More from Ty Jones. 8-yard pickup.
Ty Jones is one of, why not have a bunch of guys? So it's a pounding. I mean, you're going to take a pounding all year if you have a bunch of guys, and then fresh late in the game when you can do the most damage.
Dustin Hopkins nails that one from 24 yards out. The lead swells to 53, and we go back to the studio.
Beamer, if you think about it, back when he started at Virginia Tech, they were a mess. I mean, he struggled his first couple years as well, but was still able to put it together after a while. And now he's Mr. Consistency. I mean, Mr.
Huge opportunity. And almost hooking up again with Covington, who's become pretty much the go-to receiver today for the Bulldogs. Lowry out of the hands of his fullback, who took a licking.
LaMarcus Joyner.
And a late flag comes down as well. David Strider in and out of his hands, and he got popped by LaMarcus Joyner, the USA Today National Defensive Player of the Year from St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Fort Lauderdale.
And you're probably going to get a helmet to helmet, I'd imagine, but.
Personal foul, illegal helmet contact, number 20 to the defense. After distance from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Second time that's been called on Florida State.
And they're trying so hard to enforce this rule. And you've seen the neck injuries, but just take a listen. That looked like a shoulder to me. It's hard to make that diagnosis, but they're trying to protect the players. Either way, I like my freshman cornerback stepping up and making hits against a big fullback that outweighs him by 40 pounds.
So 3rd and 4 from the 4.
And the big 6'1", 210 guy, but 2nd down now, try to keep him out of the end zone.
2nd and 2, met at the goal line and pushed back. Telvin Smith with the collision as Samford quickly gets back up to snap it.
You see 22 Telvin Smith. You also see a bunch of guys flying. 4th down and a few.
A lot of pride for these two programs resting on this one play from the 1-yard line. The give to Truss. And the call. Touch. No. The linesman gave us a little head fake there, so Truss ruled shy of the goal line.
That is a good job by Vince Williams, middle linebacker, getting some penetration and running it down from the inside out. Very, very good football. Hey, that's pride, baby. And then, you know what? That's something Mark Stoops is looking for. You see everybody on the sidelines getting jacked up, getting excited. Take pride in what you do. Guess what? These are stats. These are stats for next week. These are scoring defense stats for the whole year. Something